You will hear a lecture by a dietary expert about the ways in which people can reduce their sugar intake.
So, as we discussed last time, sugar is the culprit for a variety of ailments. Not only is it an addictive substance, but it is a direct cause for diabetes, the rates of which have never been higher. In addition to that, it also contributes to heart disease, obesity, and mood disorders. And those health issues are also rising at an alarming rate. The problem is that people are consuming more sugar than we even realize. So, how can we reduce our intake and avoid a variety of health issues? Well, first, it is important to read through ingredients on manufactured products and be aware that sugar has different names: sucrose, glucose, and fructose, just to name a few. So when advising patients, it is naturally best to tell them to avoid products with added sugar and use sweeteners that are as natural as possible and stay away from processed sugar. Something like honey provides sweetness and is better for digestion than refined sugar, as it allows nutrients to be absorbed more easily. It also contains fewer empty calories than sugar. If the taste of honey is too diverse and processed sugar is preferred, then it is better to use it in its raw state, such as brown sugar, while common white table sugar should be eliminated. And it's also important to not drink sugars. People don't realize the enormous sugar content in a soft drink, and even fruit juices have a very high concentration of sugar as well as high caloric intake. Water, of course, is the number one fluid we should consume. But I believe herbal teas are another great option because they give you some flavor and they can offer extra vitamins that are good for us. Another thing to avoid is manufactured food products that are labeled fat-free. Often, to make up for the flavor from missing fat, sugar is added. Just for one example, it is better to use real cream in your coffee rather than a fat-free substitute. And likewise, urge people to avoid products that are said to be sugar-free, as they usually contain chemical sugar substitutes which can actually be more harmful than processed sugar. Most dietary experts agree that the best thing people can do is get the sweetness they want through natural sources rather than sweets or sugarless alternatives with chemicals. Get it through fruits and vegetables above all. They are a much better source of natural sugar, and they also contain essential vitamins your body needs. That's the best way to get the sweetness your appetite may want. But you can also eat yogurt and whole wheat products.
You now have 15 seconds to check your answers.